if it's not the same way, like it throws me off. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, happy 4th of July, Ken. I'm so glad you're on, girlfriend. You don't celebrate 4th of July over there though, right? Duh. Stupid. I hope everybody's good. Happy 4th of July weekend. I hope everybody's staying safe. We actually, when we ended up at the racetrack, we went there so we could buy illegal fireworks because the state that I live in, you can't, all they have are the fireworks that are like, you know, little piddly ones. They don't like shoot up in the air and stuff. So we went to buy illegal ones. And of course that was a big mistake because there were 750,000 people in this like, I don't know, oversized tent outside, and it was hot as crap and you had to wear a mask. And so me and my son's girlfriend were like dying of heat exhaustion. It was horrible. So yeah. So I wanted to know, like, what does everybody think about, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell being arrested. How many of you think she's going to end up, quote, committing suicide? I mean, I don't find it funny for somebody to die, of course, right? But this woman is such a schmuck. I mean, I think she's worse than Jeffrey Epstein because she was bringing him little girls and she knew what was going on in his room with these little kids. So in my opinion, she's even more pathetic than Jeffrey, you know, and she's like part of the Maxwell house dynasty. Like she's, you know, rich as crap, and she was hiding out in some house in like what, New Hampshire or some crap. I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm not drinking diet ginger ale still, so I'm drinking my unsweet tea. Yeah, Dee Dee. She's supposedly somebody, I don't know who told me, somebody said they read something that she said she was gonna talk and she was gonna give all these names, which I'm sure she's trying to do that because of course she doesn't want to spend the rest of her life in prison. But I don't know, y'all. Yeah, she'll try to make a deal. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, so we went to buy these illegal fireworks. And we were going to go to like my brother-in-law's house to do it. He lives out in the middle of nowhere, but my sister-in-law has to work, so I don't know what we're doing. Now we have all these illegal fireworks to set off at some point. Yep, she has. You're right, Dee Dee. Baxter Houston, hello. Hi. How are you? I hope you're good. Yeah, me too. Baxter, I feel your pain. Like, I don't have any tolerance. If you hurt a child or an animal or an elderly person, like, you're a piece of crap in my book. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's pathetic. It's so... Ugh. And y'all, don't look at how I look. I look horrible, man. I was sweating. I'm telling you, it was 96 here today. And like the humidity was sky high. So literally, you know, 2 minutes outside and like underneath my hair all kinked up and frizzy and gross. It's just been horrible here. I wish the humidity would calm down a little bit. I'm so over it. But of course, you know, here I am complaining, and I shouldn't be complaining because I hate winter, but I hate humidity too. I need to move somewhere where it's nice and not too snowy, but you know, the weather is decent. Oh, hey Annie, how's it going? Hi. So guys, so I wanted to let you know, because I know I got a couple of emails and people were asking, I actually did get in touch with Joe Pickler's mom. Yeah, and we had a nice conversation. She's an amazing human being, and I'm really, truly hoping and praying that I can help their family more, you know. I just think there's a lot there, a lot more there, and I just hope that I can, you know, I hope I can, I don't know, help them. I feel bad, you know. Yeah, it's such a sad case. Come live in Scotland. Hey, Mark. Hey, Julia. Hey. Oh, wow, Kelly. Where are you at? That it's so humid. I know. I was talking to my sister last night. She's in Kansas City, and she was saying that it's been humid as all get out there. Oh. Oh, okay. So Kelly is your. Oh God, Kelly. I'm so brain dead. I was looking at Kelly's name, and oh, you're in Michigan, yeah. How do you say that? Talixon? I don't know. So Kathy Pickler's your mother-in-law. Is that right? Yeah, Pia. What is the weather like in Scotland? Doesn't it like get cold there though? Yeah, I'm just not about, you know where I would love to live? I would love to live in Australia. We were just talking about this earlier, me and my son. Trying to see if I'm missing anybody. That's the one thing I don't like about this setup is it's hard to see. Hard to see if I'm missing anybody. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's such a sweet lady. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you, Missy, she really is a good person. Like, I could feel it, you know? I can tell when somebody's a piece of crap, and she was far from it. She's a really nice person, you know? Oh, the Upper Peninsula. Oh, wow. You guys hear my dog? She's out there crying. Hey, Miner, what's wrong? What's wrong? Hold on, y'all. Let me let my dog in. I think she wants to come in here. You trying to come in here? Come on. Come on. All right. She can't decide if she wants to come in or just sit out there in the hallway, so. Oh my God, I'm like parched. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Oh wow, mild winter and summer? Heck yeah, moved to Scotland. Yeah, Australia, man, I'm telling you, my husband lived there for a couple of years when he was like, I think it was like 14 to 16 or something, and he loved it there. It would be an amazing place to live, I think. Oh, I bet, Tina. Excuse me. So are you guys having, the people that live in the States, are y'all having fireworks tomorrow night? Because they canceled them out here except for DC. They're still having them in DC, which I've been to them in DC many times and it's amazing. But the last time I was there, it was like horrible. You know, we rode the metro down and then all this stuff happened. I ended up having a seizure and oops. Oh, sorry, my service just went off. That's so weird. But I ended up having a seizure and ended up in like the first aid tent, and then supposedly some guy was walking down the hill with a sawed-off shotgun. It was a nightmare. And with all the coronavirus crap, I just can't see going down there tomorrow. It's just going to be entirely too many people. And it's always a nightmare, you know. Right now, the metro rail that's closest to where I am is like shut down for repairs. So I basically have to drive down there and then pay a crap load of money, you know, just to go into DC. And I just doesn't sound fun, you know. That's why we went ahead and got the fireworks, because I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Your voice sound good?
I don't know. Oh yeah, how's my voice sound, y'all? Do I still sound like a really deep, manly dude, or do I sound like my regular voice? Ken, I was gonna bring my dog on, but you know what? She's so attached to my husband. Like, if she's even, away from him, she starts panicking and freaking out. She's so attached to him because when we got her, my husband was sick with cancer and he was like really sick, and she just immediately got so attached to him that she is just, yeah, she's just so attached to him. She just really struggles when she's away from him.
Okay, we're here.
Here she is. Come here. Come here. Come here, Porky. I need a Porky puppy. Okay, this is D Minor. I don't know if you can see her. This is D. She's a good girl, huh? She's a little fat thing. Used to be a little skinny thing, and now she's a little fat thing.
It's not fat, that's muscle.
And my husband always says, she's not fat, that's muscle. What are you talking about? Our neighbor across the street's like, she's a little huzzy. She calls her the little huzzy dog. My husband's always like, stop making fun of my muscular dog.
We are working out, thank you.
He's like, we've been working out, thank you. Oh, good. So my voice is okay? Thanks, Julia. Thanks, Baxter. Yay. Thanks, Kelly. Oh, thanks, Annie. Thanks. Yeah, she's a good little girl, but she's so, like, as I'm sure you all know, dogs have such a hard time with fireworks, and the morons in our neighborhood, oh my God, they've been setting off fireworks like every night. So last night, she normally sleeps like underneath my hip or underneath his hip, she sleeps like right on top of us. But she, last night she would hide. She would go underneath my bed and hide and cower. She even had her Thunder shirt on, and she just did not want to come out from underneath the bed. She was freaking out all night. Yeah, she does. She's a tough little cookie. But she said, she was such a good girl, like when we got her, and my husband was so sick, and, so she's been awesome. But the only problem is she's so overprotective of him that if any dog even dreams of coming near him, she flips out. She's a little typical ankle biter. She does. Oh, I'm so glad my voice isn't deep anymore. I was beginning to think maybe it was like some evil spirit trying to come through or something. I was like, what in the heck is wrong with my voice? I told my husband, I looked at a few minutes of that first live, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that sounds nothing like me. I mean, I know I have a kind of a deeper voice for a female anyway, but that was really bad. I mean, it was horrible. Yeah, pets and 4th of July just do not. And unfortunately, like I said, the morons in our neighborhood, they start a week before the 4th and they go for a week after the 4th. So it's nonstop every night, people shooting everything off. Aw, Annie, I love labs. They're so cute. Oh, that's a good idea, Darlene. It was so bad last night that we even said, like, maybe we shouldn't set off fireworks, because I'm so worried about, and the cat, too. The cat freaks out, too. We have the funniest cat. If somebody rings a doorbell, she growls like a dog. And I don't know if that's because she's been around our dog so much, but she was like, my son and I went to pick her up. She was like in a hoarder house, and it was like they had all these huge German Shepherds. And like we got her and she was extra small, and she ate like she'd never eaten before, and it was because I'm sure she had to fight for her food, but there was no way I could like not take her, you know what I mean? Pia, that's a great idea. I didn't even think about that. Julia. Yeah, I'm sure it was hilarious. I was like, when I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is not my voice. Oh, gunshots too. You know what? Let me tell you. So we have these little kids. I don't know how else to describe them. And they live down and around the corner. And ever since they've been in our neighborhood, it's nonstop guns firing in the middle of the night. It'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning and we'll hear gunshots. And it's like so close to us, right? I guess finally the police, caught them. And all of a sudden it's calmed down over there. I haven't heard any shots in probably, I don't know, a week and a half or something. It was horrible. I mean, we always had such a quiet neighborhood until they moved in, Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I'll have to try that because, yeah, it's so bad. I feel so bad for the pets. Like, yeah. All right, did I miss anything? Wow, 90-pound lab. Aw. Aw. We used to have an English Springer Spaniel. She loved snow, hated fireworks, of course, but oh, bye, honey, love you. Tell Shay I said I love her and bye. Sorry, the kids are leaving. Yeah, but she loved snow. She loved other dogs. She loved people. You didn't have to have her on a leash. She would stay right next to you. This dog, she barks at everything, and she won't. She goes to the huskies in the neighborhood and tries to fight with them. I'm like, you're not going to win, dog. But of course, the huskies just look at her and laugh. Basically, they're laughing inside, and they just want to play with her. And they're like, "What the heck is that little thing barking about?" She just won't stop barking. She just freaks out. There you go. Glass of wine sounds good about now. Actually, I don't really like wine. I like mixed drinks, unfortunately, but they're so sweet. I have diabetes, so it's just best if I don't partake. Oh, wow. Okay. Rescue remedy. I need to write that down. I definitely need to write that down because, it's weird because our cat, we've had her for 3 years. And I don't ever remember her being so freaked out by the fireworks. So I don't know if it's because she's feeding off of the dog, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Oh, crap. I didn't even write that down. Jackson Galaxy. Okay. Oh, wow. Benadryl worked? Wow. I should try that, maybe. I don't know. Oh, a 5-pound chihuahua. They're so cute. Our girl, she was 6 pounds for the longest time. She's got a little bit of chihuahua in her, but she's min pin primarily. And she was so tiny, and we'd put her in a bag and she'd go with us everywhere. And she still loves to go with us, but then she just blew up all of a sudden. She got huge. She just got so fat. Yelling at the Seahawks. Oh my gosh. We have had the worst problem with ants. I'm so over it. I mean, we have a problem every year for some reason, but they've been so bad this year. I'm so over the ants. Ugh. Rescue remedy definitely helps. Good. Yeah, definitely have to get some and try that out because a rescue remedy for humans works great on me. Woohoo! I should try that too. Nah, not a big I hate taking medication, probably because I have to take so much for all my health issues, all the neurological crap. I just can't stand taking anything. Yeah, she's got tons of muscles. Aw. Yeah, I have a friend that has 4 pit bulls, and, they're such good dogs. It's all in how you raise them. My youngest son, when he was little, he got bit by a pit bull. But the bottom line is the pit bull wasn't used to little kids, and he was little, and he jumped at the dog, to pet it. He was so excited because I don't think we had a dog at that point. And the pit bull could have tore his arm off, but he just made a little mark on his arm. And the animal control came and said, do we need to do something with this dog and put him down? And I was like, no, and I said, it wasn't the owner's fault. My son lunged forward. I wasn't paying attention, he'd never hurt the dog had never hurt anybody before or anything. Oh, okay. Jackson Galaxy's online. Okay. Look, unfortunately, me and Amazon, we're close right now. We're BFFs. I have become addicted to Amazon, which, you know, a part of me hates it because it's like, it's taken over all those mom and pop shops and stuff. But it's so easy. Oh my gosh. Anything I could ever want, during this quarantine, I could have it at my house in a couple days, So are fireworks going off in anybody's town this weekend or no? Yeah. That's right, Kirby. I totally believe that, It's all in how they're raised. Wow, Pia. You know what? I've been going through vertigo so bad. I mean, so bad. And I actually have a doctor's appointment Monday, which I'm like, I don't want to go. Like, I just don't want to go into a doctor's office. There's too many sick people there. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get the coronavirus. I don't want to die. So I'm fighting. I don't want to go, but the doctor's like, oh, you have to come in. Your vertigo's gotten bad. We need to figure it out. But it's not like they're going to figure it out. I'm going to have to go have a bunch of tests. Oh, look at me. I'm sweating like a dog. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, wow. You're having fireworks in the Upper Peninsula. Wow. Good for you. Aw. I knew what you meant, Darlene. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Ken. I'll have to look into that because I mean she's skittish, but she's never been this skittish like she has been. Like last night, it was horrible. Oh, good. You're having in Georgia. Yeah, like I said, everybody here canceled. And then I thought for sure DC would be canceled. And then I see on TV that the president's decided. He said, everybody's been in quarantine. We need a celebration, which it's all well and good. But the problem is, I mean, hundreds upon thousands of people will go there. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. You're having them in Texas, too. Good. Oh, thanks, Julia. Yeah, I love these. I got these at Costco. I went to... What's the daggone name of that place that advertises with the owl that it's $69.99 for 2 pairs of glasses? So I go there and we go through all the trouble of picking everything out. And then she says, okay, it's $816. I was like, what? What happened to $69.99? So I was like, oh no, I cannot justify $800 or some dollars. So I went across the street to the Costco. And I got 2 pairs of glasses, the exact ones I wanted, and it was $400. Place is a ripoff. Oh, Annie, you don't like the fireworks either. Yeah, my hometown, they actually had a fire a couple of years ago because of the fireworks. They caught fire, and it was a nightmare because there were so many people. It was bad. Yeah, we're supposed to get, I think, a chance of showers today and tomorrow. And it's been the past 4 years. It's been horrible for the 4th. 2 years ago it was so bad. It was raining so bad that they barely got the fireworks off. Hey, Raw Edge, what's happening? You know what, Kirby? I actually spoke to my brother, and he's been wearing glasses for years, and he goes through I think it's called Zinnia.com or something like that. So yeah, I was thinking I definitely want to do that because I want to get a few more pairs. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks, Pia. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try it for sure. Yeah, Ken, let me know when you figure it out because I will definitely look into that. You know, the problem is with the pandemic and all this crap going on, I haven't actually been out into like a pet store lately. So, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So, anyway, so I have to go to the stupid doctors on Monday. And the nightmare is it takes 2 hours to get there because, you know, I have to have like specialty doctors. So it takes me like 2 hours to get there, 2 hours to get back. And then they called me and they're like, you can't bring anybody in with you. You can't come in the building unless you have a mask on. I mean, they have like all these restrictions, which I get it, I understand. But when you know when you have a brain disease like I have, and I'm going in there because of vertigo, it's scary, you know. And it always helps to have somebody there, you know. So it is what it is. I mean, there's not too much I can do. All right, let me write this down. Oh, hi, hi, minor. Hi, girl. Okay, pet remedy. Fell away. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into this because, yeah. Wow. Aw, thanks, Via. Thank you. I know, darling. I agree, you know, but I'm just like, I kind of, here's kind of what I feel like. I feel like I've been through 9 emergency brain surgeries. I've had so many health issues that it would be just my luck that I would go to a friggin' doctor's appointment and get sick from it. You know, like I'm so like, you know, I've dealt with all these brain disease crap, all these seizures and, you know, and constantly having brain surgery. And I'm like, I can get through that. But coronavirus would probably take me out. You know what I mean? Like, that would be my luck. Oh, I hate vertigo. Let me tell you, the first time I ever had vertigo, I have a shunt on my brain, right? And, you know, it helps keep me alive. It's kind of a necessity, kind of a good thing. So when it started happening, I didn't know what the heck was wrong. And so my husband was like, let's go to the emergency room because I had no clue. I'd never had vertigo before. We go to the hospital and they take us back. And yeah, so the guy was like, look, he gave me all this medication. It didn't work. It did not work. And he's like, look, let me do this procedure on you. You know, I think it might work. It might help. And I, you know, at that point I was like, yes, because I was so nauseous from the vertigo. Everything was spinning. So he did that little thing where he puts your head and like moves your neck and all this other crap. And it gets your little crystals in your ears aligned. And it was like immediately after he did it, I was like, oh my God, it's gone. Like the nausea went away, the vertigo works perfect. But this is just, I don't know, it's not going away. They have me on like, I forget, something that starts with an M. The doctor called me in. Oh, my water, Pia, my water intake's really good now. It used to be horrible because all I drank was diet, Canada Dry diet ginger ale, but I've been off it for, I think I'm going on a month. So I just do water and unsweet tea. Yeah, so I don't know what's causing it. I don't know. My concern is that it has something to do with my shunt on my head, in my head, or something else serious, you know, but I'm thinking if it were something serious, I'd be dead by now because if my shunt fails, it beeps. And then I literally have like 8 hours to get to the hospital and have replacement surgery. It hasn't beeped. I don't have any of the other symptoms of it failing. So I don't know. Oh, an ice pack. Yeah. See, the problem is I also have Chiari, and because of the Chiari, I can only do certain things with my neck, and I have to be careful the way I sleep and everything. So It's like, hey, this is just another thing to add on the list of crap that's going wrong with me, you know? It might be, Pia. Maybe that's what it is. My husband and I started on, what the heck is it called? Golo? I think it's Golo. But yeah, I don't know. Oh no. Oh wow, Kirby. I've got to try that because it'd be nice if I could do something on my own to fix it. You know what I mean? Like, because they're going to want me to have an MRI, I'm sure. And in order for me to have an MRI, I have to have my shunt reprogrammed in my head. So I literally go to the MRI, come back from the MRI, go and have this X-ray done, figure out if my shunt's okay, and it's like an all-day affair, right? It's like all day. And the scary thing is, years ago I went blind. I was blind, completely blind for months because of my shunt. And I went to every specialist known to man. I was in DC, I was in Baltimore, I was everywhere. I went to so many specialists. And oh my God, I can't even talk. I got my sight back after like 3 months. It just came back when I went to go have an MRI done. It came back. And so now I'm always like panic stricken. Like if they want me to do an MRI, I'm always like, oh my gosh, am I going to go blind again? You know? Oh, wow. Wow. You're so lucky to still have your dad. Like, enjoy it, you know? Our neighbor next door, her dad, he's in his 80s. He hasn't been doing good, and the ambulance actually picked him up this morning. I feel so bad for him. I know that poor guy. He's such a good guy, too. But I went through losing my mom and dad. It was horrible. I would give anything to have, like, you know, a few minutes back with them. Oh, no, Ken, I'm good. Look, here's how I look at it. If I can get through 9 brain surgeries, I can get through anything, you know? And then going blind, that was horrible. Like, I learned such an appreciation for blind people, you know, because you don't realize, but when I lost my sight, your whole world is focused on counting steps. So you know how many steps it is to get from your kitchen to your bathroom. And so I literally would be walking from my bed to the bathroom and I would lose count. And I would literally have to feel my way back to the bed and be like, okay, let me start over again, you know? Because, I mean, I didn't want to, like, fall, you know? It was horrible. And my husband was trying to work full time. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Thanks, Kirby. Aw, thanks, Raw. Take care. I'm glad you were able to stop in. Oh, thanks, Annie. I'm good. Look, I'm good. I'm good. Trust me. I'm good. It'll be fine. I mean, I know this is just something simple that's like off, you know? Just something simple. Yeah. She's definitely around you, Kirby. I told you that. She's 100%. But
I'm gonna give props to Ken because I think it's like 3 or 4 o'clock.
oh yeah! Oh my gosh, Ken, yeah! Isn't it like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning where you are, and you stayed up just to come on live with me? Like, you're so awesome. I love you. You're such a good girl. I love you. You know, Ken, I probably could. I just have always chosen. I don't know. It's something kind of weird with me, but I kind of feel like I don't want to take advantage. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of feel like I'm a fighter. You know, I've been to hell and back, and I kind of feel like I don't want to take advantage of a spirit to find out what's wrong. You know, I know that sounds stupid, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to waste a spirit's time on me, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I probably could. I mean, I've never really tried. I could. Oh, wow, it's 1:30 a.m. Aw, thank you so much for being on here. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could. I just never have. Like, I just feel like I don't know. You know how there are people that I just feel like I'm a bother if I don't know. I just feel like I'm a bother. Like I don't want to bother anybody. Just me. That's just how I am. Yeah, I'm sure they could. True. Very true. I just never have. You know what I mean? Like I've always I've done it for other people, but never for myself. I don't know. True, Kirby. Thank you. Very true. Oh, I wanted to ask too. So I haven't checked out like what's been going on with Vanessa Guillen's case. Like the man that was involved committed suicide and then they arrested. I think they arrested another lady. I didn't know, but for some reason I felt like there was somebody else involved. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. True. I mean, I'm sure it's something so simple, I'm sure it is. I agree, Kirby. I tell people that all the time, but I don't know. True. Maybe I'll do that. I'm just like weird with that kind of stuff. Oh, you live in New Mexico. My best friend lives in, where does she live? Albuquerque. Yeah. True. Yeah, I definitely think there was somebody else involved. Like, I was going to do a video on it. So, okay, so a friend of mine, her husband is a staff sergeant at Fort Hood. And he has talked about, like, it's such a widespread problem there. There's constant sexual harassment. And he said it's the same guys and they're like really blatant about it. Like everybody around knows that they're sexually harassing women. So I don't know. It just, I don't know. Excuse me. Exactly, Ken. Exactly. That was the thing I was thinking, like, yeah. It's just so sad. Like, and I know I say this about every case, but it just blows my mind that people can blatantly take somebody's life and just, I don't know. I think I would be, well, first of all, I would never do that because I'm a human being and I love people. But I just don't know how they're okay with that. How people are okay acting that way. What's up?
Yeah, weren't we going to like bring that out in the open to where if anybody else was to bring that out in the open, they would be punished?
Yeah.
Right. If you brought it up,
yeah,
and brought it to light, nobody would get punished.
Right. Hey, Rick. Hey. Thanks for dropping by. True. I know. It takes a special kind of effed up person to take someone else's life. You know what I mean? Julia, there's nothing wrong with focusing on yourself. I mean, we all have to take care of ourselves. And I'm the first one. Yeah, I'm the first one to not take care of myself. Oh, good, Rick. Good, good, good. I'm glad to hear that, honey. Yeah, but anyway, so her husband was telling her, like, and she said, as a military wife that lives on base, like, they all talk about it, like, and not just that, it's not just the sexual harassment, but it's all these people that keep disappearing from that area. I mean, something's going on, Wow, that's crazy, Annie. I know. My friend was like, You know, she said, thank God I have a good husband. She's like, because, you know, a lot of these spouses of her friends, she's like, yeah, they know that their husbands are involved in crap, you know. I'm like, oh, that's so bad. Wow, Pia, that's crazy. Kirby, I'm the same way. Look, you know, I want to make sure everybody around me is happy. You know, that's just me. I've always been like that. Even before I can remember, what the heck? Oh, sorry, I just went blank again. I mean, I can remember being 5 and 6 years old before I actually realized that I had a gift. And I was still like a people pleaser, you know. I still had to make sure everybody around me was okay, you know. Wow, Darlene, that scares the living crap out of me. Yeah, that's scary. Like my youngest son, he's always like, "Oh, you know, if we had a draft, I would go." And I'm like, "Oh, hell no, you're not going." I was like, "No, you're not going." Yeah, that's scary. You guys, my head is pounding. I think I'm going to finish it off here. I apologize. I was so late, but I may try to do. I think I may try to do a live tomorrow during the day at some point. So just look out for that. But yeah, my head's pounding. I need to go. Definitely, Julia. That's right, Kirby. You got to take care of you. You have to. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. My head is just. So I'm going to go. I'm sorry I was so late. Yeah, I don't know, Pia. I don't think so. Because I'm actually having the same problem on this end, but I don't feel like it's. Yeah. True, Ken. True. All right, guys. Have a good night. Take care.